So let's look at it over time. When I was born in 1962, humanity used less than what the Earth can regenerate. And in absolute numbers, we've been able to boost the biocapacity of the planet. So that's why the green line goes up slightly. But then we should also compare that with E.O. Wilson's line, who says we should probably only use half Earth if we want to maintain a good level of biodiversity. In the meantime, human demand went up quite significantly. And as I said, right now we are at 1.56 over. This graph only goes to 2016. And the impact that we are producing on the planet is not just how much more we use, it's the accumulation, it's the area, it's the red area under the curve. It's like the difference between deficit and debt. So the overshoot is like deficit. So it's how much more we spend every year than what we earn. You could say that financially too. You can do that for some time, and then it accumulates into an ecological debt. And one implication that we see is a strong accumulation of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere to a level already that is extremely tight, as I showed in the beginning. Next one. So you can then look at every country and say, what is the country situation? How much do they use compared to what their own country is able to provide? So, like every country in the end is like a farm. How much do you use compared to how much you have? And one of the most significant findings is the following. Next one. If you say how many people live in countries not only that have an ecological deficit, that means they use more than what they have, which is possible to have because you can have net imports, you can overuse your own ecosystem, you can overuse the global commons. It's possible for some time, but it's not possible forever. So 70% they both live in a country with ecological deficit and and they have less than world average income. Why is it important? If you have less than world average income, you cannot get as much from the others on average as the others can get from you. That's what money does. So you have less purchasing advantage over the others. So you don't have enough resource security, and you don't have the economic resources to pay the difference and to get what you need. 70% of the world population are in that situation. So that makes it quite fragile. Next one. You can look at all these trends on the website datafootprintnetwork.org. For every country has the results in detail, split up by categories, etc. You can travel the world. You may not be able to travel the world right now physically, but here you can travel the world digitally, and I think it's quite interesting.